Hello. I have a pyramid. Anyway, y'all read the title right. We got new Hildibrand quests. We actually got them about a patch ago, and I haven't done them, so we're gonna do them now. We're gonna do both today's and last patches. Whew. Man, I can't wait. The case of the displaced inspector. Looking rather lost herself, Nashu Mahakaraka. That last name's always gonna trip me up. Has come west in search of the missing inspector. Okay. Why, hello there, John. Core, how serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. Oh. I love it already. 50% CPU, let's go! I'm not 100% anymore. Like, fuck. Anyway. Have you come all this way to lend me a hand? Because let me tell you, I could use the help. No, I live here now, but you see, I've been doing my absolute darnest to track down the inspector ever since Mr. Poo-Poo's... Oh god, that name. Starship, whisked him off to God's only nowhere. Okay. Wesley turned out to be the Thavnarian truth. Eyewitness accounts in the latest issue described a shiny craft headed west across the ocean, so I packed a few things and headed as far west as I was able. This is where I ended up. I made a few inquiries to my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimatizing myself to the native cuisine. A very important step, that. Anyway, seeing as fate has sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continue questioning the locals on the matter of unidentified flying gentlemen. Oh man, it's already off to a fun start. Here, this should help aid in our investigations. Hildibrand quests never change. I love it. It's actually pretty detailed when you think about it. Like, it's pretty detailed. It's an illustration of the starship clipped from Dorian's publication. Eyes on hand should make it much easier to explain what we're looking for. Looks like Twitch might be struggling. Or not Twitch, Instagram. Twitch was always struggling. Anyway. Ask around the market, see hereabouts. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stall, so practically anywhere else but here. If you learn any useful information, come find me around the spot. I'll be stuffing my ears with delicious intelligence. So I'm gonna be doing all the hard work, she's gonna be eating, and she's gonna take all the credit. Very well. As a main vigilant for threats and developments that may warrant their investigation, may print to visit Bright Plume Post to question soldiers. I like that. Bol Majoon. I swear. Dawntrail has the best names. Mobilja. Yes, there's something I can help you with. Have you seen this? Whatever the hell it is. Uh, actually, I have seen a vessel like that. It was sometime before Zoralja's. Flying ships appeared. Asha limped northwards through the skies above Tuliolo, wobbling about like it might crash to the ground at any moment. No, that's funny. Hildibrand and crashing? Yep, sounds about right. Shh. Koahe? Searching for strange ship, you say? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I saw finders just like that during a patrol in Shalowani. Yeah. Best names, but boy is it hard to say them sometimes. It was slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in Yasolani. If you turn fine, then that's where you should try next. What were they calling the place that's covered by the dome now? A heritage found? Oh no. No, 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 no. Please do not tell me he's in... My boy, why do you keep ending up in other worlds? Stop this. Wakwa. Oh yeah, the new relics came out. I don't think I'm gonna cover them. Like all proper ones. I have yet to decide. I want part 2 to come out before I determine. Huh. Apparently, the bitrate is just garbage. Why is it... Hold on. I need to see something. I need to check something. That's 20. Okay, hold on a second. Firefox. There's no way to there does not seem to be. I can't see. There's no way to check the bitrate on YouTube. That's annoying. Though apparently the connection is less than stellar on the vertical stream, which, you know, sucks, but whatever. Anyway, whatever. Instagram is scuffed, YouTube is slightly scuffed. TikTok was probably completely down. I wish there was a way. Wait. Wait, I'm... Okay, Canvas settings... Broadcast. Oh. Broadcast breaks it. No! It should be 7800. It should be 7.8. Oh. So I see what the issue might be. I might be streaming on CPU on the vertical, which is causing issues. Interesting. That's fine. So long as I don't end up in a fight. Problem solved-ish. Problem found, I guess. This is probably the better way of saying it. It doesn't matter. My first installs bore no fruit at all. None starshipped anyway. How's your harvest then? Well, you see. Those are some solid leads. Nice work, John. I could probably stop doing the vertical streams. Oh no, TikTok is getting it for whatever reason. Oh, TikTok is going horizontal, so TikTok is fine. It's funny. No, that's actually really funny. So as down things shows malfunction eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place where we find the inspector. Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually. And I'm the worst for wear. Shall we head off? No! No, we shall not. I know that minuscule-looking peasant. It's Nash's, paramour. Good to see he's doing well. The air is all crackly and zappy. So where the sheriff supposedly came down, so let's start a search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedure dictates that we question residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go. That explains why it's all, like, crackly. Yeah. Alright. Nah, Instagram will go down eventually. Not like Instagram ever stays up. It's only ever up for an hour. If it starts, like, being an issue, I will just stop the streams on the vertical lines. Because they're clearly struggling. Let's see. This is well said and all towers are known to me. If man with such a distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering out somewhere inside Solution 9. They have so many more people. You could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen's Fiend's guest, as recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, they'll suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Wait, am I actually on CPU or is it just... Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely CPU. That's not good. Yeah. Oh boy. That's fine. This stream's not gonna be that long anyway. Also, I just don't care. Because, I mean, if my CPU craps out, dear old dad will be seeing the waterworks until I can get a new one. I already paid way too much for this computer. I ain't giving it up without some tears. I gave it blood and sweat already. Quite literally. All that's left is the tears. Ooh, solution 9. That sounds promising. Thank you for the tip. Oh boy. Is that our potato friend? Potato friend, potato friend, potato all the way. Speak with the mechanical century. What if I don't want to? What if I want Nashua to stay outside? Why am I walking? Herb! Come forth! I hate that. Oh, I don't know. I like the music. Like, I like the sound of it. It's very nice and all that, but the fact that it switches from thing. I could turn it off, but effort. Visitor detected. Verifying access rights. Unlimited. Ever keep access confirmed. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning, warning. Explosive device detected. Entry denied. I'm not carrying explosives. This is massive for treating Inspector Hildibrand's condition. Still explosives. Explosive medicinal compounds? The kid that Sentry's like, explosive medicine? Which, honestly, mood, my guy. Mood. Absolute mood. Air does not compute. Yep. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildibrand was sucked up by Mr. Poopy's malfunctioning starship. Twitch had proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away and deposit him here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Have I mentioned I love this questline? The robots are just... what? Error, logic, circuits overloading, emergency shutdown initiated. Huh, it must be nap time. I guess we can just go in. Yeah. Core, that's a good size 80. There's one sure way of locating the Spectre in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, then that's where he'll be. Let's head to the lively part of town and look into any nefarious incidents. Shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? True view. That's in the eastern sector, you say. Right then, let's get to it. Whew. 74 FPS. Okay. Fair enough. Checking my frame rate. Adrenaline to see how goes it. I'm playing at 4K though, so yeah. I need to do the raids, but that might wait till E 7.3 or 7. Wait, 0 to 4 and 135, so it'd be 7. Yeah, 7.3 most likely. What? Now that you mention it, I did hear about a theft recently. It's just peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the guy for one of the raid quest lines. Nashum Haraka Hakaraka. Hakaraka is probably the funniest word ever. Okay, so I've heard talk of an odd squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Stylish Stranger. I love the name. A new challenger. Yep, it's the 8-player raids. The non-alliance ones. So I saw a pair of soldiers mobilized moments earlier, so I entered disturbance, it seems. I think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. I got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over together. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment, and demand you find this criminal at once. And no need to get all unbothered, the culprit is right under your nose. Gravelly? Oh? Who is this very stylishly dressed man? Mid-punk, you pinch the hooch. Me? But why would you think? With 5 souls cut off, folks with the habit have turned to black market rackets, and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. Woo! This stylishly dressed man has a good point. A top shelf bottle of juice would make for a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know there's a method for identifying contraband souls. Irregular logs would tell the tale. Do I let us check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle is stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awful hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you've got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We've got you dead to rights. Ooh. As suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. It is indeed a moment of weakness, my friend. Okay. Save it for the authorities. Take them away, boys. That was Inspector Hildibrand, wasn't it? He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after such crash landing. A healthy dose of Nash's delights will put him to rights. Let's make absolutely sure it's him first, shall we? I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. Go on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildibrand. It's Brandy Hild. It's not. Still not the end. Very well, very well. Hakaraka! He walked that way. Or it was more of a mosey? Hildy! I'm pretty sure this is like the final bit. That. He looks like the detective, but he's a touch old. And will be. "30 years passed in the dome, then if Detective Hildibrand was here when it happened, that put him in his 50s. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory." I think I wouldn't notice such an obvious tale. I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone or yourself. Look me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Ooh. "Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, gentleman inspector extraordinaire." "We call a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman." "Withered old fool with many debts and regrets. With too many debts and regrets." Detective Hardy-boiled. Oh god. Can I just punch him? Very impressive, but even with that name and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. I hate to break it to you, we're barking up the wrong tree. You want to fund those hard-boiled eggs? Here, this one's on me. Thanks, Dollface. You're a peach. Ooh, boy. Oh, man. Bruh. She always gets her man. Woo! That's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. You really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Mandeville-like, though. Oh. Not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were. Yeah, we need to keep searching. A missing person, is it? If that's the rub, you can leave the sleuthing to me. Oh, we can release your health. I mean... uh... Out of things. This fella looks a lot like me. Would you say his name was Hildibrand? I'll find him, don't you worry. I can feel a hunch coming on already. Hildibrand altar. Oof. Are we sure that isn't the Inspector? I like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but the city sounds my head spinning. I think I'll wait and see if this Detective Hardyboy is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is that famous adventurers do when they're not embroiled in one of our fantastical cases. Looking for a needle in a neon light stack, city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than the ice at the bottom of my glass. I'm smelling the air, like the cloying stench of cheap perfume and conspiracy. Stay tuned for the episodes of Detective Hardyboiled. What? Expect this fire set foot upon the Dawntrail. Get ready for Inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures. Oh, okay. Who knows what? In this case, it'll be this time. When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. I need to cut my hair. I keep getting lazy about it. I want to check something. Inconceivably. Did they update it? Okay, where's the patch notes listed? They're listed somewhere, right? It is 2 quests. Okay. Oh. Wizened Testimony. The main scenario quest Crossroads. Okay. Anyway, it's 2 quests. Which is fine. Wizened Testimony. Nashu Mahakaraka's expression is equal parts consternation and anticipation. John, you're here to help again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from yours truly, I assume. Hardy boiled! Since parting ways, I've searched every island, bar, and ever keep for signs of this Hildibrand character. It's pronounced Hildibrand. Well, however you say it, is nowhere to be found. Oh, where could the inspector be? Chin up, doll face. The case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again, and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it might seem. Well, once upon a time... Oh. I love that blade. So you followed rumors of the flying disc which now your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down, here. So they was caught inside the dough when it appeared, and from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye. Sounds like crazy talk. But I've seen enough strangeness in my island work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt, and since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. I want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks, like the one outside the residential Roddy. Let's go. Let's go! Hildibrand Banderville! I love Hildibrand. I love that whole family. Ooh. That's... It's really chugging on Instagram. And then it's just dying on YouTube. On the vertical side. I'll fix that after stream. All timers are playing, it's wrong. Let's pick a prune and get to it. Oh, I saw that was Trisha. I lent to you last time. Showing around should help nudge some ancient noggins. I personally don't. I personally don't remember 30 years ago, but I'm also 31, so. Facebook things even easier. Another copy for myself, that only makes 2. John, you and Detective Hardy Boiled will have to share. We are talking 3 decades ago here, so I think pictures should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger painting toddler's magnum opus. Oh no! No bully! Rude. John, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park doors. Alright, let's show that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hyuna and etc. that might have ailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shitona. Middle-aged etc. May I help you? I'm sorry, but 30 ago I was practically an infant, far too young to remember much of anything. I was literally a year and change. Yeah. Okay, thank you though. Did your child draw for you? Okay, this old lady for you. Oh, and then the 30 years ago, I still don't recall. Memories of that time are faded at best, my dears. There's a love drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures the essence. That slack-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. What do you want with me then? We want to steal your soul and sell it for a profit. Can't say familiar with it. Ah, but I do remember 3 decades ago and I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle age. So I remember you, the clever git who took back me furball tonic from that thieving horse son. That was a good bit old sleuth that it was. No need for all that, was just doing my job. Sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job though. It's not about growing me hair back, it's about 13. About 40 years of massaging my scalp and masking the same friggin' aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using an ever-keep-made product. Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. Well, no one said it'd be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and persistence comes into it. I spied a Shatona fellow heading towards the 914 radius. Hard to guess his age without how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Erinfield's mom's dead, right? But it's only been 30 years. And Shatona are supposed to be like stupidly long-lived, so how? My guess is she was killed. Or she got ill. Lovely day, isn't it? Not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. I want you to know what you know about the flying disc. Ah, yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun upon my face, I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. Do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Ueyawata? To the north. I was reminded to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I had far, far stranger things to worry about. There, what'd I tell you? Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news. No! We can't share good news with Nashu. She would take all the credit. Oh, a hunting we will go, a hunting we will go, a hunting we... This man clearly needs heals. Nope, he's dead. He's AFK. Oh. Sadness. It won't let me res him. To Azrael you go. No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you feel any better? So getting down somewhere near this Yukata place. I don't suppose either of you have been there before. Ueyawata? Yukata. A research facility say if some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, then it ranges that people soon scooped it up. See, we have our destination in mind. I'm gonna take a. I'll read it when it pops back out. That we could. The reporters have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Da na 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 na. Right, as our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Ueyawata when I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? Agent of Adventure. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Let's press on with the investigation. Mary Ford, your friend, should have a cargo waiting for us at the drift outs. Better pack a dose of Nash's delights. This explosive of yours, leave him behind. Don't need no dizzy dame blowing herself up on my watch, or me for that matter. me in? Let Nash would be delightful. So how to get across the lake? Yeah. So it's just whatever. Anyway, Yue Awata. You need transport to Yue Awata. The hover cargoes are if you are. Hardy boiled! This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters room in the halls at least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around. Core associated native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we covered near Yue Awata had flown into the region long before the dome manifested. Testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded us a single sliver of electrode. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. So was further compounded by the discovery of a high-human survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of impact, the lone male occupant sustained no visible injuries. Let's try the wreckage. Indeed, Officer Conhorn in clear possession of soul, yet remains in a comatose state. The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal stasis. Every method we've attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. Is his remarkable corporeal fortitude an innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? Enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. The outstanding, incalculable potential I've seen on Mr. Subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need risk the dangers of the dangers in the transfer of monster souls. Some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse. Such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. For the time being, we decided to spend all research related to this Subject: the specimen preserved in a biocapsule in a Sector 51 and placed on observation in hopes that it will one day regain consciousness. So Area 51. John, sorry, something else in the records competition. It led me to a different floor. That's also a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your Starship history. Did you turn up anything yet? They're keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access to the area. Let us grab your pal Nashu and head there now. Seems the Instagram live went down, so I'm gonna take down the YouTube Shorts one as well, because I want to test something. No, I can't while I'm streaming. Period. Okay. I inspect Hildibrand. There you are. YouTube and yanking my chain. This clown doesn't look anything like me. My guy, he's your twin. Well, opinions aside, we've looked at our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. Here, give this to the detective. He's never gonna trust us again. Oh, I have to go. A present just for you. A present just for you. Appreciate it. Yes, I know I'm just out of the camera's thing. I never could refuse the kindness of strangers. Ah! Oh, we're gonna have to fight our way out, aren't we? Zombies! Zombiebrand! You're up. These bugs must be feeling lucky. There's no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in a manner that behooves a gentleman. He's back! Attention everyone, follow my lead if you please. Oh man, I love it. Hildibrand is back. Splendid, most splendid. Let's remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. I fear may have overslept a trifle. Yeah. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah, you slept for 30 years, my guy. Oof. Ow. HDR monitor. Very bad for me. By the way, who is this austere-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap? This is Detective Hardyboiled, your soul twin from another world. Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary a speck of my singular aplomb. It does not resemble me in the slightest. Could agree more, my sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. That's odd, maybe I need new glasses, but the two of you seem practically identical. The odd thing here is how you look too damn young for a fellow who's been sleeping for 30 years. And I'm gonna start on how you charm those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? The detective has a very unique physique, for one. And as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire. That raises more questions than answers still. Consider your missing person case closed. Yep! Excuse me to chew on the something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing, and I mean to follow my nose. Case, you say? Then I'm in office services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect? Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course. So we're in the same business, eh? It makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helps you get the job done. I too am curious to see if beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. The dame, she's your assistant? Loyal and steadfast. I had an assistant once. But now in the time to reminisce, we have a new case to work on. This will be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks. I want Hardyboiled's outfit. Wait, no, I did the math wrong on that. 28 plus 50 minus 1, so 78, 77. Anyway. Okay, I'm gonna BRB. Let's see. Has anything monumentally stupid happened? And Party Boiled. The case of the fiendish fugitives. The Party Boiled's veteran nose picked up the scent of a new case. As I say, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up, I'll explain the particulars. You see, we scoured this place top to bottom and learned that they were trying to stuff people's souls in Westeros hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? I'm guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently dismissed the Toral Vidral as a possible control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slavering fiend? Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program and the prisoners transferred, then he yanked out their souls for use in his experiments. How awful, and what became of these now criminally minded creatures? That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cell mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a bar fly's tumbler. A little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks are open only recently, which means we found ourselves in the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble. And as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figure belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. Okay. Yeah. Confirmed it is because I am still streaming. Right on Talula.
Bro, you suck at this.
Right, I'll take a crack at the storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. Well, the bad news is the device was in even worse shape than expected. Before I can recover all its contents. A quick pass denied me some scraps, though, enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experiment subjects. It states the surviving researcher stuck the soul of a career thief into the body of an Cyclops. His light-fingered fella didn't steal at a greed for the joy of pissing off his victims. Just a guy like that ain't like to change his stripes just because he switches bodies. Yes, it's all becoming clear to me. As always, our ambitious escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. As soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Oculus before, have you? If one of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets, all we'd have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, then don't bother talking outside Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to for any old supply crate. Neither, with something that would really cause a nuisance. Electrope. Alexander's got a habit. Only that miraculous or can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. What's that? Detour time! Oof. Okay, that's kind of terrifying. I have no idea if we can go there, but I'm gonna go there if we can. We should be able to. No. Oh, that's dick. Yeah, we can. Damn. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed? Yeah. Agreed. I replied to someone with a gif of Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. And they replied, show yourself what's better. And I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, yeah. I do believe I did a Frozen 2 vid. Way back. Have we had any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrical go missing in recent days. The strange part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You'd need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. There, what'd I tell you? A sticky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. It's mighty kind of you, friend. Then let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electrope. Place conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electrope coming up. Oh no. There, that should do the trick. Call that thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. I don't like this guy. He's suspicious. The trap is set. No, wait. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, larcenous Cyclops. Grand larceny. This is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good. That's our thief. After him. All right. I'm ready for the battle. Or not. We've lost sight of our quarry. He's gone to ground in the middle of a field of Cyclops. We got us a white guy. Not a tough guy though, according to his file. Says he's got no stomach for fighting, so we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Because even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hate pay dirt, and we'll take them together. absolutely no shot I'm gonna do that from the ground. Me not bad, Cyclops. Alright, let's make the text set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Come on, let's not get left behind. Damn it all. We have enough in, there's nowhere left to... Bro. My man's... Oh, it's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles. Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if it tell the likes of you. Have you, wait? I hear this thing's worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Not a detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Move, damn it, move. Give a criminal a chance, they'll make you wish you hadn't. My turn. Ooh, he really is a big boy. This is my show now. Lose the gun or the girl gets it. You too. Weapons on the ground. Ew, is he twitching? My eye, my eye. Oh no. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Yeah. That didn't hurt at all. I, Hildibrand, Agent Inquiry, abhor acts of violence. Oh, the sector's all lit up. You gotta be kidding me. That shot enough juice to take down a Gomphotherium. Woo. It's so bright, too bright for me to bear. Pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a goblin's back. Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. Yield, I'll tell you everything. Soft bolt and cracked. Yeah? I never wanted the Electrope. The researcher drew Frida's commanded me to steal it and handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self. Alright, so what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. No idea where we might find him, then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here at Valley Hall, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case is taking a fishy turn. But even if you're an unwilling subject to all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Man authorities. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in monster's clothing so they don't just send you to the Arcadian for slaughter. Okay. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place at Solution 9. Oh, instead of the quest. I was like, what is this quest gonna end up? I'm tired. It didn't do. Okay. Surely Detective Hardyboyle must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. In your dreams, pal. And I close over to the authorities to give them the lowdown on our case. You can bear our last being that researcher fellow has other monsters doing his dirty work. I can't figure his angle yet, but he's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical centers as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. That's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, then I could use your help out there. You should have, and of course, Inspector Hildibrand is at your service. Got my trench coat and twist when your pals started dancing in front of my gun. So I fair tell you why. It has to do with a man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The crime king, they called him. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. I see you connect the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yue Iwata. Yeah, me and him have got a history, so if he's running free out there somewhere in a nuanced skin, I want to be the one to bring him in. Your River Command's commendable, Detective Hardy-Boiled. I, Hildibrand, Agent Choir, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfast to our side until we have brought this case to its resolution. Better call asking that softball dope to do damn thing. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from the box. Jump out in the neighborhood, maybe I'll have an elite for us to follow. Woo. Inheritage found. I was always see our hulking Cyclops squished those curious rats. Craven fools surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter, I have more than enough electrum now to proceed with my plans. Ooh. Can we get his outfit too? Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. Told ya, suspicious man. Oh. Suspicious slime. Stand corrected. The same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly, any less. They're too soft anymore, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here's some I prepared earlier. The manufacture of my XIV medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildibrand Adventures! Okay. See you, Inspector. Whew. All my life. And that is it for today's stream. I will be back as and when with probably more of the Daybreak 2 post game. It's taking me forever. But anyway, I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.